One of the biggest reasons why I see people fail in this industry is because of finances. They blow their money before they even get it, and they're out partying all the time, blowing cash, and they live up the party lifestyle and everything. So, in this episode, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about finances as a full-time model and actor, and what it's like waiting for money and how long it takes for you to get paid. Thanks for coming back to my channel, guys. My name is Chris Anderson. I've been a model and actor for the last 6 years, and on this channel, I'm trying to share tips, tricks, and all sorts of insights on the entertainment industry so I can help as many people as I can pursue their dream careers. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to build this channel up in the YouTube algorithm so I can help more people. So one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make when they get into this industry is that as soon as they book a big job, they go out and celebrate and they start blowing all this money and everything. So it's like they're blowing the money before they even make it. It takes generally 30 to 90 days on average in this industry to get paid as an actor or model. Now that's going through an agency, but generally you're looking at 30 to 90 days. So if you're desperate for this money, you might have booked a big job, but you can't be counting on that money. So what do you need to do in the interim? I suggest getting a side hustle like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Uber Lyft driving, Shipt. There's all sorts of freelance platforms, all sorts of things. There's all sorts of things you can do, and it's just having that flexibility and time freedom of creating your own schedule, and that's what's going to give you the freedom in this industry in order to pursue and also still have enough money to live. Now, after you get paid, you might have gotten a big job. It could be $1,000 to anywhere from $1,000 and up, or it could be even just a few $100s, and that's the first job you got or whatever. Now, if you've already got your eyes set on something you want to spend that money on, well, you're probably not going to last very long in this industry because you need to keep a buffer. You never know how much you're going to book. Just because you book one job doesn't mean you're going to book any more jobs. You could go 3 months without booking, and that's not very good whenever you're waiting on that money to come in. So what are you going to do to pay your bills, to pay your rent, to pay whatever you need to? How are you going to eat? In my experience, one of the best things you can do is after the first couple big jobs, just keep that money set aside and saving somewhere. Don't touch it, at least minimally. If you really have to, you can take some out, but give yourself as much of a buffer as possible. I made the mistake of not doing that in the beginning, and it really screwed me. So I'm telling you now, give yourself a buffer of at least 6 months of your bills, because you never know. In this industry, just because you booked one job does not mean you're going to book more jobs. It does not mean that suddenly you're the next big thing. You could book one big job and then nothing else for the rest of the year. So if you give yourself that buffer, you give yourself freedom, you give yourself security and flexibility to be able to keep pursuing this career for the long term. Once you have that buffer, it's a game changer. If you want more in-depth information, I suggest going to a financial advisor and talking to them about what you can do with the money that you have saved. Whether it's investing it, putting it into a savings account, a CD, whatever, I suggest going to a financial advisor or at least talking to somebody who is qualified and putting that money somewhere where it's going to accrue interest or work for you so that you don't have to worry about where your money's going to come from. Thanks again for coming back to my channel, guys. Please, if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week.